Alright, Goodfly1 asked if I'd do a review on my wrapper here, and I'm gonna see what I can do here. It's an American Tackle Company, www.americantackle.us. It's the power wrapper. I got it from Mudhole Custom. It's got a control knob here to control the speed, and you can adjust it to the dryer motor or back this way for the wrapping motor. Now the one feature about it is if you want to go for a dryer motor, then you flip it over here to dry, and if it's not turning in the direction you want, you flip it back to center and back over to dry again, and it reverses direction in the opposite direction. Now you have two motors on here. You've got the first motor right here, which is your wrapping motor. It's controlled by a foot pedal, which has a long cord that will extend beyond the full 8 foot that you get to begin with on the wrapper. This right here is the drying motor, and you just take and simply, remove your bands, your belt from the pulley, and change it to the different pulley, which I don't know if you can see, but back here there's another pulley. That's the wrapping motor, and you just slip it off and change it to one side or the other. Now this right here is not the standard chuck that comes with it. This is the upgrade chuck. It's fully aluminum, and I recommend that you get it also at Mudhole. It's really good. And in my opinion, it holds better. The chuck that comes with it is plastic, or actually it isn't plastic. I think it's a fiber resin or something like that. Anyway, the chuck basically works the same as that one. That one's chuck it's a little, it's not flimsy, but it's a little loose. It's not real tight, and it'll get the job done. It'll do just fine, with the basic. But if you can afford it, I would recommend that you take and you buy the wrapper that does have the upgraded chuck on it, because you're going to want to do that eventually. If you're serious about building rods and you build a lot of them, you're going to want to upgrade the chuck. So I definitely recommend that you do that. And you'll notice that I have the PPC rod in here, which I've not fully completed, and I will do a deal on it also. Here I have several mandrels for doing cork. You can see on the ends there that it's got a 60-degree chamfer in it, and that is for going with the live center tailstock, which I don't have, but I intend to try and get eventually. And that would mount in here, and you'd basically mount your cork handles or your EVA on these rods, and you would get the tool post, and that's another upgrade that I don't have. And you would use standard lathe bits to shape your cork to whatever type of handle that you would want for your rod. And you have different size mandrels that you would put it on to shape it. This is another, I call it an upgrade. I think it was supposed to be the original thread holder, but I like it because you can mount 4 different colors of thread on it, and then right here you have a center tensioner. And what I really like about that one, and I'll show you the one that came with the rod first, or the wrapper first, and explain what I don't like about it. But this right here holds the tension here. Your rod, your wrapping thread stays over here and just basically spools off through the tensioner. And when you cut your string here to finish your wraps on your rod, it doesn't spin around. I mean, it doesn't ball up like a rat's nest like casting an open face reel. And I really like that. And you have 4 different colors on here, or 4 different styles, sizes, or whatever you want to deal with. So I really like this one. I think this one's the one I'm going to mainly use, and I'd recommend that you get this also, but you just try it out for yourself, see what you like. The wrapper comes with 3 of these. These are the standard uprights, and you have an adjustment here. This tightens it. You can loosen this nut right here, and you can move this back and forth to whatever position you want. This right here adjusts the heights of the bottom rollers, and right back here you have another adjustment to adjust the top roller that sets down on it. All of them is ball bearing, and it holds the rod solid and center, and it really makes it easy to get good finishes on your wrappings. Now, if I have a gripe, I guess this would be my gripe, is right here, the joint, which it's just slightly off, but not by much. I guess I could probably do some adjustments with the nuts and bolts and everything, and maybe make it a little bit better. But when you're wrapping, and you can see here, I just happen to have a guide that's right here in line with it, and it was a little bit of a pain in the rear end to get the guide and wrap it and everything, because the thread holders didn't want to move across here like they should have. You come with 2 sections, 4 foot each, and they do sell extras. You can make it as long as you want, but right now, 8 foot is basically as long as I need, because most of the rods over, that length, there are 2-piece rods. So this, like I said, it comes with 2 uprights, or 3, I'm sorry, and I bought a 4th one, and I recommend that you do that also, because you're going to find that you're going to need it, and so you don't have to keep repositioning your uprights. This right here is the thread holder that comes with it, and it allows you to do 2 different colors on it and have them set up. Alright, now this is good in one respect, but the part I don't like about it is whenever you cut your thread, there's no tension anywhere. This is just tension. It's tensions the spool itself. So your thread bounces back through these ceramic holders or guides and just rat's nets all on top of the spool right there, and so you've got to kind of straighten it back up again each time, and that's a little bit of a pain in the rear. But anyway, I kind of like the other one better. It's got a magnet right here to where you can put your razor blade to cut your string and what have you, just like the other one. The other one has the same feature. All in all, I mean, this is I've got some extra belts here. But all in all, this is a really good wrapper. Sorry for the mess. I've been working with it and working on it. This is another little tool that comes in handy. It's a guide holder from Mudhole also. You take this and you mount your guides in it, and you can cut them and grind them and where they're smooth and easy, and go down on the rod and allow you to wrap them easier. But anyway, that's basically it. Like I said, I mean, I recommend that you do upgrade to the aluminum chuck, and if you're interested, take a look at them at www.mudhole.com. That's where I've got this one, and if you'd like some more information, please give me a shout out, let me know. I'd be happy to pass it along. Good Fly One, I hope this does you good. I hope this is what you were looking for, and if you need more information, just comment and let me know, and I'll sure give you any more details that I have. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.